If you're struggling at Town Hall 10, I have 4 attack strategies that can help you pull in 3 stars. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today Macy and I are here from the War Whales with 4 Town Hall 10 attack strategies that can help you suck less in Clash of Clans. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for daily Clash of Clans videos. Why don't we jump right in to the first attack strategy? Now, it's worth noting, guys, that some of these attacks are ones that you may not see all the time. An example being the one that we're looking at right here, which is a frozen Pekka attack done by looks like Mav from, like I said, the War Whales. This is an attack strategy that's not going to work on every base, but will do well on bases that have multi-target Infernos, or ones where those Pekka won't get melted by the Inferno towers as they push on through the base. Let's kind of watch this go on right here. Notice there are 8 Pekka, 10 wizards in the composition. They're all going to be following in behind that wall wrecker. Of course, we have those max level heroes ready to go as well. But what makes this the frozen Pekka are those 6 freeze spells that are in the composition, basically going to freeze anything that's throwing some serious damage on the kill squad. Look at the number of Pekka coming into the base from the top. Behind those Pekka, we have the wall wrecker, and we also have the heroes coming straight in, going to just kind of trail in behind that wrecker as it opens up the wall. Let's take a look here where those freeze spells are used. We already used a couple of them in the attack. Using them now on all 3 of those Expos, a pretty high hit point area of the base where you have to kind of worry about it. You don't want those heroes, you don't want that wrecker going down prematurely. And as you can see, the wrecker did take down the entire base all the way through the center, and it's going to get itself all the way down to the Town Hall. Nice poison and freeze spell on top of the enemy queen and the defenses surrounding. Our king's coming in through right behind the wrecker, going to take down that queen, and our queen is going to finish up the job. Now notice, a lot of the Pekka that were on the outside of the base are kind of either in the base right now, they ended up falling behind, or they are no longer part of the attack. Notice bowlers came out of that wall wrecker as well. They do a nice job when they're raged up in the core of a base behind some heroes or behind any type of a tank, in this case the Pekka, doing a nice job. And we're 78% done with this base. Only a couple of archer towers left, nothing worth worrying about. With the queen's ability intact, this base is as good as done. So this is the first attack strategy that can really take you from sucking at Town Hall 10 to being someone that could actually have a chance at pulling in 3 stars. Down goes the Town Hall. We have a couple of bowlers and those heroes. Now, of course, guys, max level heroes do help out these attacks, but it's not essential to pull in 3 stars. A lot of people in the comments will always say, you know, it's great, these attacks are great, but we don't have max heroes. Can we still do these attacks, or what attacks can we do? And the same attack strategies that I'm showing you here with maxed heroes can be done with non-maxed heroes, but of course they are going to suffer a little bit because of the level. But with that being said, the bases that you're attacking and matched up against are going to be weaker as well, so it should balance each other out. The second attack that I'm sharing with you guys today is a drag bat. As you notice here, 6 bat spells, and we have 8 dragons, 1 lava hound, 7 balloons in this composition. There are also a bunch of other troops, kind of like the goblins and the giants, that you don't typically see in the drag bat attack. There are 2 rage spells, 1 freeze spell, 1 haste, 6 bat spells. The bat spells are great, guys. They really tear up defenses, as you're going to see in the middle of this attack. And those 2 giants, what great value. Tanking for that queen. She is yet touched. Now she's finally being targeted by the wizard tower, but she's going to get great value, taking down the enemy king, taking down a bunch of defenses, and really what she's trying to do here is funnel down the attack so the dragons can push straight up into the base and not kind of go out on their own and die to the defenses. Again, you're seeing a lot of multi-target Inferno towers at Town Hall 10, although in this attack there is 1 single target Inferno, which you're going to want to either freeze or rage through. I'm anticipating that's why the freeze spell is there. We'll see as the attack goes on. We got the Stone Slammer coming in from the northernmost part of the base, making its way through. Multi-target Inferno is locked on, but it's not going to be able to do too much because it's a multi-target Inferno. The free spell actually was not saved for the Inferno Tower, but the bats are going to be taking care of it as they were deployed in the west doing a great job taking down a whole bunch of that mess. Although the queen is hanging out over there, the enemy queen that is, and she took down a whole bunch of those bats, kind of taking away some of the value that they could have had on the attack. When the Stone Slammer went down, balloons came out. They were instantly hasted so that they can push through the rest of the base. There are still some bats, and we have, what is it, 6 dragons still pushing through this base. Dragons are the meta right now, guys. They're doing fantastic at Town Hall 10 for multiple reasons. 1, bat spells were introduced to the meta. 2, multi-target Inferno Towers are now there so your dragons aren't going to be melted. And 3, I think Clash of Clans just wanted dragons to be good again, and now they definitely are. We got Tubi Door pulling in a triple at Town Hall 10 for the War Whales. This was a random spin war, so just someone that they met randomly on their spin and pulled in the triple. Maybe they pulled in the win, I don't recall. Either way, got some great attack strategies that you guys can learn from so you can become better Town Hall 10 attackers. This attack is done by Gray from the Whales, and as you can see, it's our standard old school Lalo Lava Loon attack, and you get your Lava Hounds tanking, balloons coming behind, Suicide Heroes, but nowadays the Stone Slammer is a huge part of this, doing tanking and taking out defenses along the way. As you can see, Stone Slammer is kind of clearing the way, eating those black bombs as well, taking down one right there. The bowler in this attack is getting some great value. As you can see, the wizard as well getting good value, king tanking for the wizard. There's 1 multi-target Inferno Tower left in the base. As the Stone Slammer went down, the balloons came out, instantly hasted, taking out a bunch of defenses that were surrounding the area. Bowler's still getting good value, just beating down on some of those structures, defenses, and, you know, trash building structures. And we have a baby dragon coming in behind our king, or actually that's a defensive baby dragon, I take it back. King is still doing okay. Queen took down that defensive clan castle baby dragon, and she's just going to be fading out right here. Her ability is pop to take out a bunch of these defenses. She can step right up into the base, take out the pedestal, take out the wizard tower, or almost. But now it's Lalo time. The base has been funneled down, so it's not as wide as it was before. It's a lot more narrow. That's what a funneling is. And we have the Lava Hounds coming in from the north and from the northwest, balloons straight behind, and the spells are here to support haste spells, rage spells. Once you're in the core, you're going to use a heal and, of course, a skelly spell to take care of that queen if you don't take her down. The Lava Hounds are basically your tanks of the attack. They're going to basically go on in, sit on top of the air defenses, and eat all of that fire until the balloons come through. You want to make sure that you're going to be hasting or raging your balloons to those both multi-target Inferno Towers and to the air defenses so that the Lava Hounds don't go down. But when they do, you have pups to clean up the base. So as you can see, we have the lava pups right around here helping out those minions, cleaning up everything that the balloons left behind, because again, balloons are only going to target defenses until all the defenses are taken out of the base, which is happening right now. So it's just cleanup time, and this attack strategy is the most organic and beautiful attack cleanup in the game because of the lava pups that are coming from those Lava Hounds when they finally do go down. 19 more seconds of cleanup, and this attack strategy, guys, is one that's been around for a long time. Lalo is one of the oldest attack strategies, and still, in my opinion, the strongest attack strategy inside of Clash of Clans for Town Halls 9 through Town Hall 12, but also it's one that takes the most amount of practice and the most amount of work to get yourself good at it and to understand it. We have Publius on this one coming in with your Queen Walk Hog attack. Queen Walk is so valuable if you can keep your queen alive throughout the attack. Baby Dragon's going to be coming in, starting out some stuff over here in the northeastern side, and the queen is there as well. And the other thing that the Baby Dragon is going to do is search out any black bombs so that the healers don't go down, so the queen can keep that power rolling through. That walk has begun. The king is on the town hall already with the wizard support as well. Going to quickly grab that easy 1-star because we're looking at an anti 3-star base right here. Wizards assist and take that down. Here comes the wall wrecker. Gonna go straight into this base, and the whole plan between these strategies, guys, is that you go into the base, hollow it out so the hogs have a nice pathway to route through so that they can pull in the triple and not be targeted or not really get split up as they push in through the base. Wall wreckers so far doing a nice job getting the wall compartments open for that queen walk. The poison spell's been dropped, and that ice golem about to go down. And speaking of ice golem, this video was recorded before the spring update, so the effect of the ice golem right here, that long 5-second freeze, is no longer. It's been changed with the update. as maybe a few other things that you're noticing here, but these attack strategies have not changed due to the update, so they are still valid. Some of the best Town Hall 10 attacks for 2019 so far, and in the end, they're ones that are going to keep you from sucking at Town Hall 10. Hogs pushing through, getting into that multi-target Inferno section there. It's nice to heal around those areas because one, multi-target Infernos will really melt up your Hogs, but two, a lot of times defenses will, or builders of defensive structures or designs, they're going to put the giant bombs in there. And with the giant bomb and the Inferno Tower, you're going to lose a lot of Hogs. So it's good to pre-heal, kind of prepare for what is in those compartments and make sure that the Hogs do make it through. As you can see right there, giant bomb, another trick. If you see the giant bomb pop up, you have about a half a second to drop your spell. So what you could do is have your heal spell chosen and just have your finger lingering over the way you want to drop it. And as soon as you see that bomb, drop the heal spell and it will be in time. But you have to have that hover mechanic ready to go. Balloons even coming in for cleanup. This is a beautiful attack. One of the second best cleanup attacks in the game, where the Hogs, they just hop over the walls, take out everything. I mean, it doesn't compare to the Lalo guys that we just watched right before this one, but it is still a really nice cleanup attack. And Hog Riders, they've been solid in the game since they were introduced years ago, and they still work at all Town Hall levels. Again, Town Hall 8 through Town Hall 12. They are just a really great troop, and they just received that buff from the update, so that's kind of a big deal. What are Hogs gonna do moving forward? So far, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you throw a big thumbs up on it and leave me a comment below with which of these 4 attack strategies is your favorite, or which is the one that you really want to go take a look at and learn the most. Thank you guys so much for coming through today. I appreciate you spending your time with me here on the channel. Hopefully you decided to subscribe, and also remember you can find me over on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. But that's been it for today. I'll see all of you back here later on today with another video. Until then, be good.